is Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And what is your name?
My name is Sunny.
Great. So yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, today has been a very tiring day for me.
Because of the
Yeah.
evaluation classes.
Ah, not really, but because my back has been like very sore these past few days. Yeah.
Mm,
hmm Yeah. So
be-
yeah,
uh,
I'm just ready.
I think you usually stay at home with your chair, so I think
Yeah.
your back is
hmm
yeah in bad condition.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very like stressful day. Just sitting down in your chair and yeah, having work.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
right.
Yes. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So how was your day? Like anything special happened today or such?
No, not really. These days, I usually
Yeah.
stay at home.
I
And
see.
yeah,
Well.
we
Mhm.
cannot. Um, Actually, I live in America, and I've heard that
Oh.
yeah, American
Mm.
situation of the coronavirus outbreak is very
Mm.
bad because
Mhm.
confirmed cases
Yeah.
are increasing steadily still.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. Yeah.
we usually stay at home and
Mhm.
refrain from going outside and
Yeah.
attending
Mhm.
gatherings. So
Mhm.
it's very boring, and I
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like yeah, what can I
Mhm.
say? Yeah, since I
Mhm.
have to stay at home all day, so
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah.
a cabin fever.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I hope so that you could try to find or make some new hobbies so that you could at least enjoy the time that you're spending at home too.
Yes, right. So these days
Yeah.
I usually
Uh,
study English very hard
yeah.
because
Mhm.
before moving here I moved
Mhm.
here last year, so it's
Oh. Mhm.
been just 1 year since I moved here.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
before moving here, I expected
Mhm.
that I can make
Mhm.
a lot of local friends and I practice my English with them. But you
Mhm.
know, these days we cannot go outside anymore, so we cannot
Yeah.
meet yeah local friends.
Mm.
So I have
Mhm.
to study English
Mm.
by myself.
Yeah, I know, right? So it's a very unfortunate situation, but it's also good that you are decided and you are persevering to study online too.
Yes, yes, but I think it's not enough for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's still different from the personal and real interactions too.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like I live in Korea because in my
Ah,
house,
really?
my husband and
Mhm.
I usually speak in
Mhm.
Korean. So
Ah.
yeah, it feels like I live in
Yeah.
Korea.
I see. But yeah, maybe you could take it as a challenge to try speaking English with your husband sometimes too.
Yeah, we uh try to that. We've been trying to that, but
Mhm.
uh
Mhm.
we can not maintain that situation for a long time. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I think Korean
Mhm.
is more familiar with us. So
Mhm. Mhm. I see. Yeah, so I guess it's a very familiar situation too. Like for me, I usually speak my native language and English at home too, sometimes.
mm,
Mhm.
so
Yeah. So yeah,
mm,
so I just, hope so that maybe after the coronavirus, you could have the opportunity to leave the house and have real conversations with Americans and other nationalities.
yeah. I
Yeah.
hope so too.
Great. Yeah. Okay. And anyways, for this evening, since this is an evaluation class, do you have any article that you would want to talk about?
Yes, I chose an article from the beginner
Mm-hmm.
part, the first
Okay,
one.
sure.
The
Oh,
title
okay.
is Korean like
Korean.
cheese.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay. So, have you read the article?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. So, do you have any questions with the article so far? Vocabularies, phrases, words? Mm-hmm.
Uh, Not really. I think it's very easy article.
Okay, got it, got it. Okay. So, when you read the article, how do you feel about it? Do you really agree that Koreans do like cheese?
Not really, because I didn't know, I
Really?
haven't known about this fact because
Mm-hmm.
I think in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
cheese's price is very high than
Oh,
America.
really?
So if
Oh.
I like the
Mm-hmm.
cheese, I think I
Mm-hmm.
spend a lot of money for on yeah buying cheese. So I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't think that uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah cheese is the uh,
Mm-hmm.
popular uh,
Mm-hmm.
popular thing
The
in Korea.
popular. Mm. I see. I got it. Okay. So like, but do you agree with the statement that, hang on, cheese helps to take away the heat from spicy dishes?
Yes, yes, right. I agree with that.
Mm, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I guess since Koreans they do really love spicy food when it comes to ramen or tteokbokki too. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, do you think when you eat spicy food, let's say buldak ramen, does it take away the spice?
Yes, right. If you
Mm-hmm.
spicy food with cheese, it become
Mm-hmm.
weaken. The
Ah,
spicy
yeah,
taste
or it
is
lessens
weaken.
the spice.
Yeah, lessen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why
Mm-hmm.
people like the cheese with other meals. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, I think
Mm-hmm.
fermented food is good for our health. So
Ah,
uh,
yes.
yeah, uh,
Mm.
um, as well as kimchi, cheese
Mm-hmm.
is very good for our health. So I think it's good for
Mm-hmm.
yeah Koreans. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because I think Korean like
Mm-hmm.
as you mentioned, uh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
spicy and salty food. So sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yes.
not that good at our health, but uh, good for
Mm.
our health. But I think cheese is
Mm-hmm.
more softer. Cheese is softer than
Yes.
cheese
Softer
has
and
yeah
creamier.
softer yeah
Mm-hmm.
taste than yeah uh,
Mm-hmm.
other
Mm-hmm.
uh,
And other food.
provo uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
sharp
Yeah.
fruit meals. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cheese is
Mm-hmm.
better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to cheese, like, what is your favorite cheese dish or cheese meal?
Uh, as the article mentioned, I like pizza the best.
Okay, pizza. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. So like cheesy pizza or like yeah, a lot of cheese too.
Yes, and these days, uh, since we
Mm-hmm.
uh, don't prefer to go outside, so we usually
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
made a meal in home, and I even
Mm.
pizza. These
Mm-hmm.
days I made even pizza in home, so
Mm. Wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very simple
Mm-hmm.
version that
Mm-hmm.
on the tortilla. What can I say? To-
Mm-hmm.
tortilla, tortilla,
Mm-hmm. Ah, tortilla. Mm,
tortilla.
tortilla.
Yeah, on the tortilla, I put various
Like
ingredients and
various toppings.
toppings, and on the topping I just put some cheese, mozzarella cheese, and then I put into the oven, and it's very
Yeah.
delicious than the food, the pizza that
Oh.
is
I
sold
see.
from
Being
restaurant, because
sold.
Americans like very salty pizza, I think. So
Yes,
it
right?
is not that good for us. So we usually
Mm-hmm.
made pizza at home.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah, that is a really, really good thing too. And so have you ever tried making your own dough, like rolling the dough out
No,
from
not
scratch?
really.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I see. Mm-hmm.
it's kind of troublesome thing.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah,
use
I guess so.
tortilla for pizza.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah, I have never tried using tortilla before, but it could be a really good idea for new pizza creation too.
So have you
Mm.
made dough for pizza?
I have tried in the past, but it
Oh,
was not that successful. So yeah,
why?
yeah, there was uh, it it was really hard to like flip the dough and to knead the dough. So yeah, it was a
Mm,
little soggy in the end, but it was pretty good, pretty good.
oh, I see.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, because one thing is that you can actually put cheese in the crust. So when you make the dough, you can add strips of cheese and fold it in.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, so yeah, that could be a really, really good idea too if you would want to try making dough in the future.
Okay. Mm.
hmm Yeah, and going back, do in America, do they also sell like your traditional Korean food, like tteokbokki or others?
Yes, because I live in at my place. There are a lot of Koreans in my place, so there
Ah.
are some Korean restaurants and Korean market.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, they sell Korean food a lot, but it is not that
Mhm.
similar to restaurants in Korea.
Oh.
So
Mm. Mhm.
sometimes I want to go back to Korea for
Mhm.
eating
I see.
delicious food. But we are planning to go back to
Mhm.
Korea after 4 years. So
Ah.
during that time,
Ah. Three.
I can
Mhm.
endure that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. I see. So I think you still have like 2 more years to go before you go back.
Oh, one more, please.
Ah, I think you are. Do you still have 2 more years before you go back to Korea?
4 more years.
So 2 more years.
4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So I guess it's a very, very lengthy period of time too. Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Hmm.
But you know,
Yeah. So what is?
my cooking
Mm-hmm.
skill is
Mm-hmm.
growing steadily,
Yeah.
improving.
Yeah, it's improving because I guess you have been staying at home and cooking for yourself and your husband too.
Yes, and I these days I started baking also, so
Ooh.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of skills for eating something in home.
Yeah, right. So, what is the best dish so far that you have made or you have cooked?
Actually, I think I'm good at cooking Korean food. So my husband and
Okay.
even my Korean friends in
Mhm.
here, my
Mhm.
Korean friends here,
Mhm.
like eating my cousins.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Mhm. Mhm.
um, I like to make kimchi jjigae. It is kind of soup
Wow.
or stew. I think it's between
The
the
soup,
soup and
yeah.
soup stew. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it's really good. And I guess maybe you could even try to sell those kind of dishes online, maybe.
Yes, but because I live in America, sometimes I want to try other countries'
Yeah.
food meal because
Mm-hmm.
you know in America there are a lot of people who come from
Yeah.
many countries. So there are a lot
Mm-hmm.
of traditional uh, con- uh, many countries traditional restaurants, but I haven't
Yes.
tried a lot. So after the coronavirus outbreak situation, I want
Yes.
to go to that kind of
Mm-hmm.
restaurant again.
Yeah, and I agree with you. You should try, like, let's say, Italian food or Mexican or Indian. Really, really good
Yes.
spices too.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
And even in my place, there are a lot of Ethiopian
Yes.
people, so I want to
Mm-hmm.
try to that meals.
Wow. Yeah, those sound really like really really delicious meals. And yeah, hopefully you could try them or you could order them so you can have it delivered to your house too.
Yeah, right. I can
Yeah.
have delivery food.
Yeah, but yeah, it sounds really good. Yeah, and I wish I could be in America too to experience those
Maybe.
kinds. hmm Okay. But anyways, so far, do you have any questions so far this evening?
Actually, as I mentioned, I study English very hard these days, but I think
Yeah.
my English skill is not that improved than I expected.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
how do you recommend to improve my English, and especially for complex and compound uh,
Mm.
sentences?
Okay, so for those kinds, usually what I do to improve my English skills, I actually try to binge watch a lot of movies. I
Mm-hmm.
know it's not that good, but yeah, binge watching movies and when you listen to different phrases, you could search them on Google. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
it can help you improve your English skills. Also, speaking at home with foreigners or maybe with your husband, it could also help you improve your English skills too.
Okay, I will try.
Yes. Okay, yeah. And any more questions?
No, not really.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So thank you for having this class this evening. I hope you have a great evening, or yeah, what time is it in America? Yeah.
11 a.m.
And oh, okay. Have a good day then.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, thank you, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay.
Good night.
So I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.